and welcome to Stop Now, a social experiment where we stop, listen, and share. Welcome back, everyone. I am one of your hosts. I am Nate, and it is good to be back as always. And of course, I am joined by my friend and partner here at Stop Now, Shiva. Shiva, how are you?
Hi, Nate. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. And of course, it's not just me and Shiva. We have the third member of the team with us as always this week. He is the man behind the curtains. He is the man behind the mask, the voice of the voiceless, the Wizard of Oz. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. JK is with us. JK, how are you?
I'm good, Nate. You can say that like the director behind the show. That way, like it's much easier. And I don't know, I can't manage this anymore. I'm not able to manage my crew, and also I'm not able to get the script going. I don't have anything to do today. What do you want to do? It's a big show. It's a random talk. We don't know where we are going and what is the future. Maybe we can go back to the future.
Yes, because the last couple of weeks we were on a trip, JK. We took a tour of Pakistan for the last couple of weeks, and that was very informative and very fun to be able to kind of interact with some other team members here at Stop Now. But now we're back, and I guess like it's like you've gone on vacation, JK and Shiva. Like whenever you go on vacation, the first couple of days that you're back home, it doesn't feel right. Like it doesn't feel like things are back to normal because you're still in vacation mode.
Oh, you're saying we went on a world tour and we got a jet lag?
Yes, we got jet lag.
And time difference is making us like not to work. Anyway, I mean, we wanted to have some fun and also look at like how we can simplify what we are doing. We are talking about racism, human trafficking, labor trafficking extensively, experimenting on the experiment lab, which is still work in progress. We have uncovered a whole lot of things. We literally opened a Pandora box and we got locked into it and sucked into that black hole, I would say. Shiva knows better than that. Like we are struggling to brainstorm and see like what next, what do we do? And the surprise part, the last 3 months, Nate, including yours, and I wanted to make this episode as a special one, talk about donations and our marketing campaign, Google Ads, and the sponsors that who have provided us generous donation, including you. And I wanted to bring that up. And for your project, we got the payment and we got lucky on that. But the other projects which we did from February, they are holding the payment. So this is what the corporate world does it, right? So where if you go on against them or make a complaint, then you will be caught up in the legal battle to get the payment. I'm sure like we will, in your case also, we just, as a one-man show, we just showed the black man wrath and abused them in email and got the payment. That's what I did. But in Shiva's case, I don't know how, because we have been trying back and forth, asking the vendors to release the payment. They're just giving hard time. I really don't know what to do. And do we blow this up and show those companies out, share what is actually happening over there? That's up to Shiva to decide. Shiva, over to you.
Yes, I think we had a morning discussion. Do we continue with the experimental project or want to discontinue it or something? My point, like, let we wait for some more month for the payment. If we got, like, we'll go on. But don't make any unusual step. We'll stick on it, I think. Yes.
Nate, what is your take on, right? Shiva is always cautious and he plays the victim, but still he wants to be the trafficker, but he can't catch up to that speed. What is your take on, right? So do we protest, or we just be on the defense? I don't know. Just give your thoughts, right? What is the right approach here will be?
Yeah, and it's funny because we talked about my part of the experiment and how long it took to get the payment, and they sent me like numerous letters, trying to get the laptop and threatening to call the police and this and that. I believe one of the first letters that you read when I started here at Stop Now was from somebody who was having trouble getting payment from one of their employers, and now we're seeing it with Shiva and his part of the experiment. And yeah, like it should be very simple. You do the work, you get paid for the work that you do. But these companies, as we've seen, they want to exploit the labor that they can get from the workers at the least amount of cost. So yes, I think we should definitely pursue it. Again, it's Shiva's call because it's Shiva's experiment that he's running, but I think we definitely need to pursue it because I'm sure there's a lot of people that are in the same situation, JK, that are dealing with these companies, maybe here on a H-1B visa, and their employers can withhold payment or jerk around their schedules, and they don't have any action. They don't have any solution. Maybe we can figure out a solution for them.
Yeah, that's exactly what we are standing at the crossroads, right? So exactly what happens if we are actually on the H-1B, then what happens is they have to be paid irrespective of whether your vendor is paying you or not. The employer who holds the sponsorship visa has to run the payroll for them. This is where like the people become victim and they get exploited, asking them to give money to run the payroll. This is what our story was, and that led to us to do this experiment altogether. And exactly that is what is happening, right? If they just, I can share the email, I can show it right now, but Shiva doesn't want to take that risk, right? Not to expose until we get it right and put that out with all the companies, right? These are big names, right? Infosys, TCS, and all the recorded evidence is right now there. And the vendors are brokers, the middle layers. They are smaller companies, and those people cannot be held accountable because they are not in US. Everybody is operating from India. So even if you make a complaint on that, maybe one person or CEO of the company will be targeted, which will be a individual, right? He may be anyone. He can be a green card holder or anyone who is not even here. Probably, I don't know, some people are dead. They're doing scam on dead people. So that may be the case. I don't know what exactly happened. They just wrote an email saying, if we get paid by the client, we will release the payment. They just send that email. That's period, right? So I get what I wanted, and then I will give you, right? It's not going anywhere. You just have to wait. That's all they are saying. So let's wait and watch. And we waited for almost 90 days, 3 months. I don't want like to trigger this into a legal battle. Again, we are not going to go from our side the legal way, but let's have some fun in terms of what I planned for this week was to share some videos, some interesting fun videos, and ask your opinion. Probably the general public can comment on it. And you want me to play that out, or how do you want? Like, you want me to share it and then you guys want to watch it and then we can talk about it?
I think you can play it.
Okay, I will play this out.
Give me your money, bitch.
Oh, calm down, bro.
You calm down. Just hurry up.
Are you a black guy?
Are you serious?
What?
What? Just because I'm robbing you mean I'm black?
Well, I mean,
Why would you think that?
I don't know, maybe because you were robbing me and you're black?
How you know I wasn't a white guy?
Because, bro, you talk black.
Excuse me? Talk black?
Sorry, I mean, talk African American.
I didn't know black was a language.
Look, man, I didn't mean to offend you, okay? I was nervous.
How would you feel if I just assumed you was a gardener?
I am the gardener.
How would you feel if I assumed you was in a mariachi band?
I'd be fine with it. I love mariachi.
How would you feel if I assumed you was illegal?
Oh, okay. Calm down. That's too far. We've been talking to you.
Good, does it?
Okay, well, how would you feel if I assumed you need to pay child support?
How would you feel if I assumed all you did was get drunk and watch soccer?
How would you feel if I assumed you only eat chicken and watermelon?
How would you feel if I assumed you only eat tacos and fajitas?
How would you? Damn, I could really go for a taco right now, actually.
Hey, actually, I could do the same.
It's actually an amazing taco truck down the street.
Oh, really? I gotta check that out.
You probably won't like it, though, because they don't have grape soda.
You know the difference between a Hispanic and a stoner?
What?
Stoners have
You know
papers.
the difference between a black father and a boomerang?
What's that?
Boomerang comes back.
What's your favorite band? One Direction?
What's really long and black? The line at KFC.
That one's kind of funny. I like that one.
It's good, right? I like One Direction. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a good one, right?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
See, man, it's okay to laugh at each other sometimes, as long as after all the ignorant jokes and stupid comments, we actually respect each other.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Now, give me your money, bitch.
Here. And
You can't stop the laugh.
Yes.
What do you have to say, Nate?
That was funny, and I think it hit me even more because I'm somebody who I do like if you've listened to some of my podcasts or some of my work that's not for like my corporate employers, like we talk about race all the time, and I have like all sorts of different people on my show, and black, white, Hispanic, Indian, whatever. We have jokes, and I think like what he said in the video there, like as long as there's a level of respect, and yeah, so but like I thought that was hilarious. Like just, I think a lot of people are way too sensitive, I think, and scared of making jokes like that because they know it's not coming from a good place. JK.
Yes, it's like I don't know if it's culturally relevant, but still you can relate to it, right? So different people, and I don't want like to bring in a copyright violation. That's why I played this out and shared it with people in WhatsApp and other platforms as such. And I downloaded it. This is a TikTok video, so obviously we can play this out.
Mm-hmm.
And more credit to that guy, like who makes this Diago videos, and even in relation to how the white people are racist, in a fun way to explain that.
Mm-hmm.
There is another video which I really liked it, and I wanted to play that out before we can talk more on that, but I couldn't download that. I'll just play it from the TikTok itself.
hello, hello, hola.
Hello, welcome to Burger Town. How can I take your order?
How can you take my order? I don't know, but I just taking it.
Oh, I love your accent, sir. Where are you from?
Yeah, why does that matter right now?
Oh, well, you're Hispanic. I've always wanted to go to South America.
Oh, I didn't even say anything about being Hispanic.
Oh, you didn't have to, sir. I can tell by your shitty mustache.
Excuse me?
I said, are you ready to order?
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
Okay, let me do a double cheeseburger with fries and a Coke, please.
Great. So that's one taco with guacamole and coconut water. Anything else?
I didn't say that. I said a double cheeseburger.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you literally just said taco and guacamole.
Oh, you must have misheard me, sir. It happens all the time. No worries. We don't have tacos or guacamole here. It's an all-American burger joint. So, yeah, I would never say that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, whatever.
Will that be all?
Yeah, could I also do a small order of chicken nuggets?
Small chicken fajita. Got it.
No, I said chicken nuggets, not fajita, chicken nuggets.
Yeah, I heard you.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on here.
Oh, it's probably just the language barrier, sir. No worries.
Language barrier. What are you talking about?
Look, I'm sure they don't have these where you're from, but this is called a drive-through, sir. So it's a super cool American invention where you drive up to a window, place your order at a restaurant, and then pick it up without having to leave your car. How cool is that?
Did you seriously just explain that to me?
It's awesome.
Okay, look, bro, I literally just want my burger and my nuggets, and I want to get this out of here.
Taco and fajita coming right up.
No, bro, burger and nuggets. But why do you keep doing it? Is it because I'm a scanner?
Whoa, sir. I'm not quite sure what you're insinuating here.
I'm insinuating that unless you have a really terrible hearing problem, you're extremely racist.
Sir, that's absolutely ridiculous. Come on, I'm just doing my job.
Is your job the piece of shit?
No, sir.
Okay, got it. But how do you confuse the word burger with taco? Like, how's that possible? They're literally nothing alike.
Sir, I really think you should calm down.
No, they're like literally opposite. The words are opposite.
Look, sir, I have a lot of other customers.
Well, I have a lot of shit to do too, bro.
Oh, really? Like what? Trying to get a green card?
What did you just say?
I said you paying with cash or card?
You didn't just say something about a green card?
Of course not, sir. I would never. That would be really inappropriate.
Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm paying with cash.
Okay, that would be 250 pesos.
What?
Oh, I said that would be $12.50.
Bro, you just said pesos.
No, I would never say that, sir.
Why would I have pesos? I'm in America. Right? And I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.
Well, who knows? Hopefully that'll change.
Excuse me.
Wow.
You know what? Just cancel my order, all right? This is getting weird. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
No worries. Come back soon, though, okay? Your people are never, always welcome. Welcome to Burger City. What can I get you?
Oh yeah, let me just get a cheeseburger and fries, please.
That's a chicken enchilada with tapatio. Coming right up.
I hate this country.
So how do you like this?
It reminds me of I used to work at a station with a Korean guy, and sometimes we would have like guests or people come by, and they'd be like, "Oh, where are you from?" And my favorite thing was he would always just kind of look at them and be like, "Chicago," and their reaction, because they're expecting something exotic, and he's like, "Nah, man, I'm from Chicago. I was born in America." And their reaction to him, it was just funny. So that reminded me of that. But yeah, when he was like the green card, I was like, wow.
That's too far, right? I can relate to that even with my accent when I speak. Somebody thinks that, okay, oh, you sound Indian. Why are you saying you're an American?
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. See, even the border patrol, right? As I mentioned, right, while I was traveling during the vacation times, Thanksgiving and other festival times, wherever I go, like if I cross border or near that, like they just ask like this weird question: are you a US citizen?
Mm-hmm.
What is the criteria to be an American, right? So is this, so that's the struggle we have, right? So the racism cannot be eliminated. It can be addressed in this fun way. Again, the message has to go in, right? People have
yeah. And I think humor is a good way. It's what was it, Mary Poppins? Sometimes you need a spoonful of sugar to give people medicine, and humor is a good way to kind of get this stuff across.
And hopefully we can share this. I just wanted to get the consent of these girls. We also discussed about this, who did some good groundwork for our ad campaign for the Google, and these university college graduates from Sweden, they explained about what they did and how they did. And this is like a short post-campaign a report card kind of thing they gave to our Stop Now Foundation. With their permission, I recorded this video, and I just wanted to play this out. Maybe we can do it as a separate one, along with the other set of boys who did the same from Germany. I have to get hold of them, and maybe I can play this out in the next week. That's going to be the plan for our future episodes.
Okay. Yeah, that's something I always forget, JK. Like, we talk every week here on the show, but there's so much going on at Stop Now that, it's like we've got teams all over the world. So it's hard to keep track of everything sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. The behind the scenes are what makes the show possible and live. And also, as I said, right, so we are focusing on more sponsorship and more volunteers. Again, I just want to reiterate that like we wanted to change that volunteering space as such, and make sure that those who volunteer also get paid. And though it's not a big amount, it's not a corporate world or the other things that we are doing. And hats off to you, Nate, for donating a sizable amount, a contribution to Stop Now as well. And that is the, I would say, like the second biggest amount. And the Tesla, which is supposed to be auctioned and get the maximum out of it, like for our foundation, we are still in planned phase how to do that and make it as a big auction event and get the required donations from that event as well for our foundation. Those are some of the plans that was discussed. Hopefully that helps our team as well as like others, the viewers who are watching, to get excited and be part of our foundation. They can even join as a member. And also one additional thing, like if you all have noticed that, and right now, even in our talk show videos, there is an option where people, if they like really what is happening in our talk shows, they can go ahead and how do I say this? Like, let me open that up. Did you guys saw the videos?
You talking about on YouTube where you can subscribe and donate via the YouTube?
Yes. Yeah, it's called thanks. All right. Yeah, you can thank them, right? So you can like, share, or you can join us as a member, right? So
Yes.
you already show this, like you can join for 99 cents, $1 as a member. We are trying to create a member-only videos, special videos, and those are secrets. And also they have added like a support, right? Those who want to support us, and they can thank Stop Now for the video that we are doing. These amounts, standard amounts. It's something, a new feature that came up, and this is exclusively for people who are YouTube partner, I believe. And those videos which are monetizable, they can get thanked by the people, like whoever likes our video. So now we have a really challenge to make videos in such a way that people really get some insight and get excited and make them to donate for sharing that information. That I think we can do it like by doing the knowledge sharing on the experiment, what is happening, how we are exposing it. So when that crucial part happens, or any special guest, we are inviting them. And like Shiva was bringing that idea in the morning, like we have not talked to our partner, Harold D'Souza. So he can bring in a crowd. So those people who are interested to hear him talk, they can thank, and we can get the donations from those channels as well. Those are my thoughts. And with that, like we will wrap up this week episode. We wanted to keep it simple because we wanted to have a random talk. We already had it, and hopefully this was fun. Your final comments and thoughts?
Yes, like first of all, yeah, this is fun. Just again, kind of relaxing. We all had jet lag after our tour of Pakistan the last few weeks, but I think what you were just saying, JK, about the donations, for everybody watching, anybody that wants to help, even something as small as $1, can help out when it comes to, operating costs for Stop Now, when it comes to, compensating volunteers, when it comes to helping victims, any bit that you can donate to the cause helps. But also, if you want to donate your time, because I know not everybody has got money to donate, JK, but if you got time and talent and skills and abilities that you would like to donate to Stop Now, go to the website and contact us, get in connection with us, because it's going to take everybody to deal with some of these problems like modern slavery, like racism, so the more hands we have on deck, JK, the better.
All right. So with that,
Shiva, you don't have anything to say before we go, Shiva? Or are you thinking about burgers after the video?
Yes, like for donation, I think we already have members from different countries. Like
Mm-hmm.
Pakistan, from India we have, Bangladesh we have.
Mm.
So I think we can spread it and we can operate from there. We can give like a franchisee and ask them to operate from there, Pakistan or India or somewhere, and ask them to collect funding or something.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? I think it's a good way to spread and collect the fund.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I like the
Yes.
most about the organization, JK, is, like Shiva was saying, Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sweden, Germany, Africa, America, like there's so many people that are working towards the same goal. So we just got to keep it going.
thank you all. Bye for now.
Bye for now.